Haha, so I got a bit of a video special for you guys here today. I'm going to show you kind of a bit of a demo of the Pokemon Black 2 version games. So anyways, when you start off the game, select new game and you get an option to select either to read in English or Japanese throughout the game. But if you guys, obviously most of you guys don't understand Japanese, so you just select English on that screen and start the game. So I'm going to show you guys a little demo here of Pokemon Black 2, as I mentioned, and pretty much starts the same way. We meet the professor and kind of get a bit of interlude into the game, and this time her seems her Mincino evolved to a Cincino, so cool, kudos for that to her. And of course the main characters kind of look like they're aged, but they're actually different main characters. But anyways, that's beyond the point. Actually seem a bit older from their from the previous Pokemon Black and White characters, and that's right, this game actually takes place 2 years after the original game took place, so that's a pretty interesting fact there. And apparently, or so I heard, half of the land is on ice, so to speak, or perhaps that happens later on through the game. We'll find out. But for now, enjoy this little introduction and mini walkthrough demo I have to show you guys here. So anyways, you have a rival you can give a nickname to this time, and apparently Huey is his original name here, or I don't know if that's his, it might be his Japanese name, I don't know if his English name is the same, Huey, but we just call him that because I'm not sure what else to nickname him right now. Anyways, just continue talking about beginners lines here, stuff for people that don't know much about Pokemon, and I'll let you guys enjoy the introduction here. That was kind of nice, a little bit of a nice intro there. Apparently the season here currently is fall, as you saw earlier there, so apparently there are kind of leaves falling all over the place to kind of show off that the fall season there. So pretty much I guess each intro has, each season has a different intro basically. I don't know, maybe I'll put up each intro later on to show differences, just for show pretty much, I don't know. Anyways, apparently this woman possibly is your mother here, I believe. So she's gonna go into the house and we're gonna meet the main character, which is you, of course, sleeping there in the corner. And she's like, Nox, I'm home, yay, because I call myself Nox. By the way, Nox kind of stands for in between between light and darkness, so, well, hence if you get the name there. Anyways, it's a show that pretty much you can set right there. I'm going to set my text to fast because it makes it a lot easier for me to click the buttons pretty much. Don't have to hold the A and the B button to speed up the text. So it makes it a lot easier. So just over here select yes for everything she asks you. It's pretty basic stuff. You really need to know any of that. Just click no and you'll get the details on that. I mean, most of you guys are, I'm pretty sure at least most of you guys have been following up on Pokemon for quite a long time now. Since been how many years? At least almost about 15 years now of Pokemon madness. This is awesome. I have no idea if they're gonna make a 6th generation, but would be cool. But suggest they save their ideas for a little bit later, because don't want them losing out on a lot of money for making too many games. Anyways, sorry about that there. Pretty much, as you can see, you can check the bag there. You can check your trainer card ID and various common stuff, so you pretty much should be familiar with now. As you might not noticed, pretty much this is English patched Japanese game, of course, so I'm able to read stuff in English for the most part, whereas you wouldn't have been able to do that with the original Japanese game, which obviously doesn't have English in it. And over there you have a bottom screen that allows you to display text between English and Japanese. You can still change that if you want to, so it's not a big problem if you selected English or Japanese at the beginning. So you can always change that right now. Anyways, yeah, welcome guys, welcome to Aspertia City. This is going to be your first city in the game, and wow, the character actually lives in a city instead of a town this time, so it's pretty high class there. Yeah, well, too bad he doesn't live in a mansion, that'd be much cooler. But anyways, you're gonna meet your rival here, Huey. Is going to there with the little girl. I don't know if that's like his sister or some kind of acquaintance or whatnot, but not too much going on here right now. He's just pretty much just talking to us, and we're gonna have to find Bianca right now, whose Japanese name is Belle, which you'll kind of see that error later on. But people that made the English patch here kind of just went with, well, pretty much went with the future translation for the most part. As you can see, that area right there, you can normally go into it. There was supposed to be somebody blocking that area, but that's you know what, I'll reveal that little area later. I'm not gonna spoil too much right now. So right here, what you want to do is just follow where I'm going. You need to go up here, and you're gonna get your first Pokemon, which is going to be one of the 5th generations Oshawott, I mean Snivy, Tepig, or Oshawott. So you can choose one of those 3 as usual in previously Pokemon Black. And there's Bianca. We'll engage in a little friendly chat there and proceed to give you your first Pokemon, since unfortunately you're not in what was that town that Professor Juniper gives you your first Pokemon? I believe it was the same town. It was Twin something. I don't know. I haven't played Black and White for so long. I don't remember those few town names I should remember. Oh god. So here we go. Your first Pokemon. So who am I gonna choose this time? I have no idea. Did I do with Snivy? I remember I went with Snivy in the Japanese Black and White. Got Tepig here. I already played through the game with Embor pretty much. Don't know if I want to do it again. You know what? I think I'll go with Oshawott this time. I don't know. I want to try out Oshawott. Oshawott's a pretty cool Pokemon. When it reaches its final evolution to Samurai, it's not such a bad in-game Pokemon. It's actually pretty good for in-game. And okay in battles. Guess he could be a lot better. But anyways, turns out he actually gets Samurai actually gets superpower as a move tutor move in this Black 2 White 2, or so I heard. You can check the full list on the move tutor list. I'll probably provide a list if you guys want to check that out. I'm going to nickname Kai because it's a reference to my Samurai from one of my battles, in case you guys might have remembered. Anyways, we have the Pokédex here and a bit of English. Game is kind of incomplete in the English, but I guess a bit of a starter English for the first part of the game. It's not so bad, but kind of wish the whole thing was translated. But for now, at least it kind of makes you figure out things a bit more and not rely on people so much, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I'll give you a full walkthrough on this in case you guys are confused on where to go for the most part here. And right now, I guess your rival wants his first Pokemon too, so he's kind of like, oh, I want my own first Pokemon too. What happened to me? You only care about Nox over here. Give me my first Pokemon. Alright, so anyways, she's like, I don't know. Should I? You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. What have you done for me? I don't know. Anyways, she's going to give us his first Pokemon, which is going to be a Pokemon of the type that is strong against mine, as pretty much in every single game. And now he's going to challenge us to a battle with his Snivy. It's obviously going to choose Oshawott. And here we go. Enjoy that epic music, this new rival battle thing. He's gonna meet up with Snivy there, and let's see how this battle plays out. First Pokemon battle. Alright, so see over here, get only 2 attacks for now. As your Pokemon levels up, you'll learn a lot more, but pretty much that's the best of what you'll be able to make of right now. So just do your best. More than likely you will win this battle, so it makes no difference as to what you do. Just do your best, pretty much. Some pretty kick-ass theme. Oh man, it was a complete level up. That was pretty awesome. You get your first level up, your first battle, victory, and some money as usual. And that's it. On to our next journey, the next town, I guess, or whatnot. Well, we'll see what happens. I guess Bianca kind of has to give us a bit of a tour around town just for now, which isn't necessary in every Pokemon game, unfortunately, but you know, there are some beginners, so some beginners will need to know where they're going, such as, you know, little kids playing the game for the first time, so need to do this in every game. You know, they can't start from like yellow version and be like, well, I don't know, I guess it's a lot of money. So it's just gonna give you a little tour and heal your Pokemon for you there. And actually, I believe Nurse Joy here has a, or wait, I believe that is that Nurse Joy? Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't know. I thought they changed the nurses for some reason. Oh no, it was oh, actually in the anime they changed the nurse's trademark Pokemon from Chansey to Audino. I don't know if you guys noticed in the recent 5th Gen Best Wishes series, pretty much. I don't know. I thought the nurses changed too for some reason, so I was like, I don't know. Like, what's Nurse Joy? And she's still there. I don't know. Will there ever be a series where there will be a different nurse than Nurse Joy? I have no idea. You guys feel free to post a comment as to what you think about that. If they're ever gonna always stay Nurse Joy, or should they always stay Nurse Joy? I don't know. Anyways, usually you can you get 10 Pokeballs and get a free Premier Ball with those, so it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Now you're gonna go back into town and, well, pretty much your mom's gonna give you an item over here, which is actually the running shoes. That's gonna help us a lot and kind of speed up things in this video and whole walkthrough. So it's awesome. Now we can run to towns instead of, you know, walking like a little snail practically. So anyway, she's like, oh cool, you chose Ashwa as your first Pokemon, so it's awesome. And I guess that's Huey's sister probably, I'm not sure, but he's generous enough to give us a town map as he already has one of his own, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, you guys can feel free to check out all the map or whatnot. I don't want to spoil you guys further than a certain amount that I'm doing. So just enjoy what you have today. Let's see. And of course she's telling you, you know, you can always check that out in your key items or whatnot, whatever. So we're going to keep on going to the next route here and on to Sangi town, apparently, which is our next town. And this woman here is actually going to give us a potion or whatever. It's kind of like a little preview of items from the item shop, I guess. I don't know. I always thought it was pretty cool they combine the Pokemon Center and the item shop together, so you don't have to go in and out to revisit one another. And here we are. We're at Route 19, which is a new route installation into your black and white games. Well, I mean, I would say installation, but in reality it's addition. It'll only be installation if they actually fuse Black 2 with the original Black game. Then you could kind of, I don't know, that would have been cool if it was like an add-on to Black and White instead of a whole new game, but I mean, still nonetheless, that'd be pretty difficult to do anyways. So anyways, Bianca here is gonna show us how to catch our first Pokemon, so it's cool. The start of our new adventure as always, and look at the wild battle music's a bit different. It's kind of like a different, just a big different transposition to the original Black and White's wild battle thing. Well, not much different, but I don't know. I guess I could have changed the tone myself and practically made my own Black 2 White 2 version music of that. But yeah, anyways, just gonna catch your Purloin here, and apparently we don't get to keep that, which is fortunate. I would have liked to keep that Purloin. It's well, we'll see if we can catch some Pokemon here of our own. Well, then again, how many Pokeballs do I have? I have like, yeah, I did buy some Pokeballs. Oh, okay, just making sure. I thought she was gonna give us like 5 Pokeballs and then we'd see the shop later, but that was actually pretty convenient. They had a shop right there in town. I didn't even have to worry about bothering anyone for those items or whatnot. But anyways, we have a Purloin here of our own, so let's see if we can try to catch it. And Tackle Attack is going to do how much damage? Oh, that's just not a... I don't know if that's enough. I'm not sure if I want to take the risk of trying to drop it. So I'm going to see if it can maybe survive another... No, I guess not. Well, I guess I'll have to look for another one later. I was hoping to try to catch it. I wasn't sure if it could catch it at that high net HP. Anyways, onwards through the grass. I guess. See if maybe we can catch something else. Ooh, look, more trainer tips in English. Oh, so that's some good advice there. So talk to everyone. They'll give you some helpful information and items. Don't forget, people are generous in Pokemon games. They usually give you an item or two since, well, apparently people are in Pokemon games are way more generous than people in real life. So, I don't know. Well, you don't see people in real life giving you items. Like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Why don't you have a potion? See you another time. I'll give you something else next time. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be cool if people were that generous. Give you $1,000. See you later. Alright, anyways, we catch this mouse thing. Patrat. You might recognize from the previous black and white games. It was pretty much all over the games practically. So caught this thing. We're just catching it for Pokédex. Don't really think I'm gonna use it in battles. Might use it in competitive battles, but I'm saying not through gameplay. Not too helpful through gameplay. I mean, it could be good for well, not to be too mean, but it's sort of good as an HM slave when it evolves too. So anyways, this boy is gonna, I guess, show us how to jump a ledge. Just select no and jump a ledge, I guess. Like, oh yeah, that's how you jump a ledge. Really, I could have figured that out myself. Okay. Anyways, got a potion here. Free item. Free items are always awesome. So we're gonna head off to town. That was Route 19, and whoa, who goes there? Is that? It's Alder. What's he doing there? Oh wow. Wonder, is he the new champion in this game too, or is there a new champion, or any reason we're seeing him this early in the game? This is pretty intriguing. And he's sniffing us out. Why is he doing such... Anyways, here he walks away and goes to some town. Oh, our next town, which is Sangi town. Apparently we're supposed to... Well, if you want to continue your journey, obviously you have to go next town there. So anyways, it's gonna yell out some more Japanese, which I don't understand yet, but I don't know, maybe I'll take a tutorial course on how to learn Japanese and maybe go translate this stuff myself. That'd be much better than waiting for like a ROM or something, since people take a bit of time to get these. I mean, I'm sorry, a patch. That's what I'm, ROM. What am I talking about? I'm having a ROM right here. So anyways, Snivy 20, I think he's talking about your rival. He's saying, I guess go meet your rival wants to meet you in the ranch or something. So anyways, you have to head off to Route 20 now and see what's going on there. I guess there's a bit of controversy or something going on, I don't know what. So, best thing right here, I'm just gonna go heal my Pokemon and head off. And look, some English, like I mentioned. English, shall we heal your Pokemons? Okay, so not a big deal. Anyways, do you heal your Pokemon and just, you know, get your stuff ready and head off to town. I mean, if you're kind of a bit on the stressed out side and don't have the patience for healing your Pokemon like that, just buy a bunch of potions. I mean, honestly, it does save a bunch of time if you don't want to constantly go in and out of Poke Centers and stuff. But I mean, you know, wasted money. But then again, you know, wasted time going back to Pokemon Centers back and forth. But, you know, time is the price for freebies. What can I say? You gotta work hard, eat right? I don't know. What was it? Heard that phrase from, I don't remember where. Wheaties or something. Some Wheaties commercial. So anyways, here's your, I guess your official first trainer battle other than the battle you have with your rival. So music's not really changed. You might notice a few tune changes in the song if you listen carefully. Gonna look up the song, the Black Suit White Suit trainer theme, and I guess listen closely. There's not much of a change in it though. Would have liked to hear like a different trainer theme, but you know, obviously I guess they didn't have enough time to fix that up. I mean, it's only been like a year basically, well, a year and a half since Black and White came out practically in Japan, and well, a year since it came out in America pretty much. Alright, so onwards to Sangi Ranch, and got a few trainers. You can't really escape battling here, so you're gonna have to battle them, and it doesn't hurt because, you know, some experience is always great, and Lassie is all happy there, you know. Like, yeah, I want to battle my little kitty, so pretty. You can claw your face out. And we'll see about that. Anyways, I don't know. You know, the only thing I don't like about Purloin is, honestly, it takes so long to learn a stab move. It takes it until like level 15 before it learns Pursuit. I mean, I guess it makes it worth the training, but, you know, only problem is it's kind of frail, so it makes it basically completely vulnerable to anything else that outstabs it. I mean, if or at least a normal type would have some kind of advantage with the stab with normal type attacks, but you know, it's not the case. Anyways, onwards and find a paralysis heal. I don't know. I was in a train of thought. I was thinking, what if they had a dark normal type aside from the quadruple fighting weakness? I don't know. It kind of make dark types more useful at a low level, considering a lot of them don't learn dark type moves until later on. Anyways, you got your second battle here against, third battle. It's another youngster. You know, that one was completely avoidable, but I don't know, I wanted to battle him for experience, since I have a feeling I'm not going to get too much experience, and I might end up losing the gym battle. Oh, hint, spoiler. Anyways, gym battle there. So anyways, just gonna finish this thing off with the water gun. See, like I said, stab moves are handy, make things a lot easier. I mean, honestly, you don't have to sit there and hit things with tackle and try to leer, but I mean, I guess it's less strategy since you're, you know, just clicking water gun or hydro pump or whatever. But I don't know, I mean, save the strategy for the competitive battles, but what can I say? Depends on you. You can have a little fun with your in-game teams there, but there aren't too many TMs to access right now, so just do your best. You can find what you can later on, but, you know, have fun with it. I don't know, you know, honestly, I'm just rushing through this because I just want to do, like, this whole segment here. I mean, normally I would spend a lot of time, like, training these things, because it's always fun when I'm starting a new game. But, I don't know, this time I'm just gonna rush it a bit. And here we are, Sangi Ranch. And apparently there's a problem here we do need to solve. And I forgot to mention, actually, there's some Pokemon you might want to catch in this game. It's really gonna help you. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you might want to catch a Mareep, and, you know, if you're starting with Oshawott, Mareep is a good choice, and Sewaddle, since Sewaddle's going to help you with a lot of your, you know, grass type weaknesses. As in this battle, I didn't even realize I was going to end up facing my rival again, so that was crazy. No, honestly, I really didn't expect it. Like, I mean, I played this game before, I don't know, I guess a week ago to do my own, I was doing a playthrough, but not recording it, but I don't know, I forgot you face him twice at the beginning. But anyways, I'll have to hope he's not going to use a grass attack or something, because I'm sure he's learned Vino with by now, so this is crazy. I'm going to have to, like, switch out or something. He's going to go for a Leer, so I figure if I switch, you know, the effect will be lost, and another Pokemon can take the hit, which is, that's kind of mean of me, but, you know, honestly, I don't want to, you know, lose this battle, and what little money I have, you know, so, money is important thing in this game, I guess. So he's gonna finish me off with a pound, I'm sure, so I'm just gonna heal up my Oshawott and do our best, pretty much. Wow. Well, that's much less than I expected, but I was like, kapow, zang, done. Oh boy. Alright, so it's all up to my water type against this grass type. This is not good. Alright, Kai, you can do this. Let's go for a apparently stab tackle, since I lowered his defense. Yeah, you get the calculation, right? So -1 defense basically makes tackle about stab since his defense dropped by 1.5. Gonna get a boost there, and he's gonna try dropping my defense, and I really have to hope he's not gonna vine whip me, and thank goodness he doesn't vine whip me, because that would have, I don't even know, I think that would have more than one-shotted me. A vine whip at the overgrowth range with double defense drop, that's overkill. But thankfully he spared me apparently, or misclicked. Okay, we'll go with that. He misclicked and forgot to vine whip. Anyways, we win this battle again. Ha! Huey defeated twice. It's like I'm over your level. Anyways, yeah. So like I said, be sure to, you might want to have a counter to some grass types or stuffs your starter are weak to. It's, if he had obviously gone for a super effective attack, he would have won the battle, basically. And I don't know. Other than that, just train your Pokemon in the grass. Simple things like that will help you to level up. I was just rushing through this a bit, but don't be like me. Don't rush. Take your time and enjoy the game. Anyways, as you can see here, they're kind of having like a little dispute. I guess something's going on in the back of the farm there. So we're gonna have to rescue something or someone. Wait. Actually, it turns out they're missing another Herdier, so I'm gonna have to look for that one, and I'm gonna have my Pokemon healed by the farmer lady there, or Poke Rancher, I don't know what to call them. I think they're Poke Breeders, or whatever. So Herdier number 1's a little sad that his friend or girlfriend, Herdier, or whatnot, has been kidnapped, I guess. Oh look, there's some sheep. Sheep, and what's this girl doing? She's playing with a sheep. Oh, what? Wait, no, I don't want to battle. Oh. Anyways, we're gonna have to rush through this. I don't know, I thought she was playing with a sheep, like having fun. I didn't think she wanted to battle me. She was like all humpy on the sheep and everything. I thought she was having fun. Hopefully this shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Anyways, gonna send out. Oh my god, a grass tag. Oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Gonna have to try to take it out with tail up. Hopefully, it didn't learn Razor Leaf or anything by then. I don't think it should learn something like that by now. But if it does, I'm gonna have to sack somebody. Ooh, I always hate sacking. It's not a good. It's kind of a horrible thing to do. Just sacrificing my Pokemon for the kill. But yeah, we got through that fine. Goodness. And some more sheep here to play with, and they look so happy. It's so nice seeing those Pokemon all happy, and I don't know, like on the farm. Oh, and I'll get that item later. I'm just kind of running around, kind of heal my Pokemon and making sure I could get the job. I forgot if I have to battle like a Team Plasma member here, because there was a Team Plasma member at the end. Oh man, I spoiled things too quickly there, but well, basically that's what's happening. Is Team Plasma member has kidnapped Herdier at the corner, so we're gonna have to rescue the dog. But I didn't remember if you had to battle the person or not. Well, we'll find out anyways. But here's another battle with the janitor, who's gonna meet out with the Lillipup, and meet up with my Samurott, Oshawott here. Excuse me. Go for that Hydro Pump. I wish. Water Gun. I'll learn much later on. So, yeah. Simple battles. Excuse me if I'm not having too much interesting stuff to say there, but I don't know. Not much is happening here. Just kind of the first few battles and stuff. I would speed it up, but then I tried speeding it up and it just came out weird. I don't know, I kind of had a bit of a problem speeding up music lately for some reason. I have to check one of my compilers. What do you call it? Other programs that I use for speeding up music. But anyways, Kai is going to level up to level 11 here and learn water sports, which is apparently useful. How? I don't remember. I believe it lowers power of fire type attacks, but I don't know, unless you're up against like Sunny Day Fire or sunny day boosted eruption. That's not really all that helpful. I mean, unless it aids your partner. I still have to find out. I mean, if you guys know of water sport like aids your partner in double battle in any way like that, then well, feel free to leave a comment about that. Also, not too sure on the dynamics of some of those moves. And here we have another X attack. I mean, an X attack, not another X attack. Yeah, I'll just battle this guy. I don't know. I was gonna like run away since I knew I could get away from him. Didn't matter, but I'm bored. I want to have a battle, and here we go. He's gonna patch rat now. He's gonna send outs, and he's gonna pretty much outbeat it in my Ashawat to gain some experience and hopefully win a first gym battle coming up. So stay tuned for that. And crit water move is gonna take him out. Not like it mattered too much since he was gonna die anyways. But it's gonna send Psyduck here with his Cloud9 ability. That means my Rain Dance is no Swift Swim. Yeah, so what? It's not like I'm running rain here anyways. I don't even have a Poliwag. So yeah, not much happening there. Just gonna take it out, tackle, and pretty much didn't even do any damage to me anyway. So simple there and done. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this. Pretty much. I'm just gonna speed up this part because I kind of got lost here. So disregard this little part, and I'm just gonna take you up to speed back to where we were. Kind of wish I had repels. That makes things a lot easier. But basically, you have to go up on top. I went the wrong way for a second, lost my train of thought. So sorry about that. And there's your first encounter with the Lillipup. If you guys want to catch one, you can catch one here. And oh, it's Herdier. I heard it cry. And Rival's running up to see what's going on there. He's such a farm boy. I'm gonna get an item there, a potion, which will help for healing, you know, in case we have any HP problems there. And here we have another rare Pokemon here, which is, well, actually it's not too rare here, because obviously you saw them in the farms. They're fairly common. You're gonna catch one of these, and as I mentioned before, they can be pretty helpful in your adventure, as, you know, they'll take care of your flying and pretty much everything that Electric's strong to. Take care of those weaknesses that your team might have, so kind of handy, especially against your grass types that you want to use there. Let's see. So I'm going to try to weaken this thing enough. I'm getting greedy again. I know I'm getting greedy again, and this is stupid. I hope my tackle attack doesn't crit. I hope it doesn't. I just have a feeling it's going to happen. And let's see what happens. And a crit. Oh goodness. Another failed capture. This is beautiful. Oh boy. Well, at least Patrat leveled up, so that's not all so bad. Anyways, don't have too many Pokemon on my team. This isn't looking too good. If I have to sacrifice, I'm not gonna have too much. Oh! There's a Team Plasma. Wait. He looks a lot different, though. Guess this is the new outfit of Team Plasma? Or maybe a new team. Let's think about this. So, just having a bit of conversation. I guess he's frustrated. He's gonna give a TM for frustration. Not even gonna battle us. What is this? Come on. You know, I was amped up about having our first Team Plasma battle. Come on. It was just shredded. Oh well. Anyways, we saved Herdier with no trouble at all. Maybe if I answered no, would have had a battle. I don't know. I have no idea. So this is it. I guess we completed our second part of the journey here, which was rescuing a Herdier. Kind of feels like a Pokemon Ranger moment. I don't know why. It's rescuing Pokemon and this and that, and following missions. So reminiscent. Anyways, going back to town, and we have another different wild Pokemon here from the, I want to say Johto, but since it evolves into a Johto Pokemon, but this Pokemon, the Zero, was originally from Hoenn region, I believe. Was it? I don't even remember. Or at least I thought so. It was the pre-evolution of Marrow. But, yeah, it's actually a normal type, not a water type yet, which is quite strange. But, it looks all sad. What's up with that? Always wondered about that, but I guess with enough friendship, its frown will turn into a smile, so that's nice. Anyways, we're gonna catch one of these. You can catch one if you want. It's only really helpful if you know, you're starting with the grass type and you need a good water type. But then again, like I said, it starts out as a normal type, so it's, you know, gonna take a bit of a while before it's really useful. What are your team? Anyways, actually, never mind. I was gonna mention, I said, what if they could have made Azumarill a water and normal type? That, I don't know, that would have been more interesting. Anyways, gonna just heal your Pokemon, and I'm just gonna go grab an item that I haven't grabbed yet, I guess. Yeah, not much happening. So like I was saying, I don't know, it's weird how Azurill is normal and then evolves into a water type instead of, you know, I guess they, you know, they could have kept its normal typing and just made it a water normal, like maybe Bibarel, but, well, Bibarel already has a typing, so maybe it doesn't matter so much. Alright, so we're gonna catch one of these lollipops here, I mean, Lillipup, and journey with it, I guess. My original playthrough, I don't believe I used Lillipup too much. I ended up using, obviously, Oshawott, ended up using Sewaddle, Mareep, Magby. Yes, you can catch Magby, and several other Pokemon in this game. There's a lot of old Pokemon, definitely can catch her. Mechano, Johto, Sinnoh, and all the old games. Pretty much is a compilation game, just like all the previous games that had all the Pokemons, pretty much. So yeah, it truly is Black 2, White 2, pretty much. So Color Lillipup, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. I don't know. I don't know what a nickname is. It's female. I don't think I was gonna call it Lollipop or something. I don't know. That's a funny name. So it's Lillipup. I forgot what the name came from. It's supposed to be like a terrier Pokemon, but Lillipup. So I'm just gonna knock out this one since I don't even know why the other one didn't survive. I guess it had a bad special defense or something. I just need a lot more experience, and this girl's still playing with the sheep. She's like in La La Land. I don't even know what this girl's doing. Oh gosh, she just loves those sheep so much. Anyways, going back to, I don't know where. Where are we going now? Route 20? Oh, actually, we have to go back home now because we have to prepare for our first gym battle. So, okay, so we'll see what's happening here. Oh, no, we're not going back to the gym. I mean, back to the Aspertia city just yet. Alder is gonna kind of have like some introductory battles, I guess. It's a good thing I healed my Pokemon. Yeah. Anyways, I believe my camera is gonna mess up in about 10 minutes, so apologizing for that for now. It's well, the quality isn't already horrible, but yeah, I'm sure it isn't, but hopefully it's the best of what it can be. Anyways, he's going to introduce us to these school kids, and they're gonna battle us. Kind of like sort of introductory battles. I don't know. I assume the information here is kind of school kid related. That Alder's giving us, or whatever type advantages and stuff like that, I guess. Maybe he mentioned something about water text being super effective. I don't know. Man, I wish I understood like what half of this stuff the Japanese writing is saying. Pretty much, it'd make things a lot easier. Well, I mean, instead of translating, since there are a lot of things that are mistranslated from Japanese to English, obviously. So I don't know. I would like to know what the words mean, just to make my own assimilations to the translations. I mean, that would be a lot better. Anyways, next battle here, he's gonna heal our Pokemon, and the schoolgirl is gonna battle us. Little girl here, and yeah. She's got Pokeballs in her suitcase? What is that? It looks like a suitcase. You're too young to have a suitcase. Damn it. So we got 4 Pokemon so far. I mean, feel free to catch as many as you want. I mean, the more you train, the better, generally. It's up to you, whatever you want to train. I mean, I haven't even tried, you know, just training one Pokemon and going all the way with that same Pokemon. It's a nice idea, but, you know, other people into training at least 3 Pokemon or 6 Pokemon. I mean, I'm the type of guy that trains at least, like, 5 Pokemon on this team before, like, taking on the Elite Four or whatnot. You know, just to make sure I have some extra backup in case some of my, you know, mainline team members just can't do the job. And I just kind of rely on some of the others to back me up there. And, you know, we all pull through as a team. So it's all that and awesome. So I'll show you guys in a minute. There's actually 3 Pokeballs in the back there, and I'm actually wondering if he's actually going to give us one of the 3 monkeys there. I'm not even sure, but it kind of gives me that kind of feel, since when I played through the first 6 gyms, he doesn't give you the 3 monkeys, or at least I don't believe so. I mean, I haven't come back to find out, but there's 3 Pokeballs there. I mean, you have to make that assumption, right? Maybe he'll give you some kind of Pokemon. And there's a strange guy out here. He's weird. He's such a creepo. Anyways, oh, actually, this guy's like a scientist. I don't know. I guess he's the metal boss guy. He always waits inside the Pokemon centers. He's like the guy that's everywhere. So I'm like, okay, typical stalker. It's just creepy. Anyways, he's gonna give us some coins, I guess money that you can't even spend, which is useless, but I don't know. There's some metals without chains, so I don't know, can you really call them metals? Alder comes out here to, I guess, explain the situation. Like, what was that intruder doing? Oh, and once again, I apologize for that. That was, I don't know what the heck is wrong. My Camtasia studio there just kind of messed up for a sec. No, not my studio. That was my emulator there. I don't know what the heck happened with that. But anyways, you pick up an item there, which is an X speed, and that'll only help you out during battles, as you might know from before, but sorry if my voice getting a bit lower. I'm just a bit saggy all of a sudden. And what? Wait, what? Wait, how did he get up there? What? Alder is just a acrobat. I don't know how this guy just disappears, and appears in random places. Oh, anyways, I don't know what he wants this time. He's gonna give us some Oran berries. So this is actually, it's only 1 berry. Oh, come on, give us some more than that. Give us like a Yachi berry or something, or Haban berry, or better yet, Occa berry. Aren't you famous for your bugs? Occa berry, that would be nice. So there, it's just gonna talk some more Japanese there. Daring to translate, but didn't have the time to translate now. Back onto Route 19, and I'm actually looking around because I believe that I thought my rival was supposed to be here for some reason, but he's not. So we're just gonna go back to town and take a nap, I guess. Go back to town and let's pay Bianca a visit and see if she's still up there. Oh, right, she's not up there anymore because I guess there's nobody else to give new Pokemon to or whatnot. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, back to home. I don't know, where should we go now? Let's just chill out a bit right now. And Bianca's, she talking about me? What's she saying about me? Mom, those aren't my secrets. I don't know, some girl chat there. And yeah, not much. Gonna get my Pokemon healed, and surprise, surprise, we're gonna go into our first Pokemon gym. Wow, it's not unbelievable. It's our first Pokemon gym. And guess who the gym leader is? Gym leader is none other than Charon from the old Pokemon Black and White games. Wow, he's a gym leader now. This is pretty cool. The speaker of truth. Let's see what Pokemon he has. So yeah, in case you guys didn't notice, you have your first Pokemon gym in the first town that you live in. Wow, so a Pokemon gym right in your town. So I don't know, that's pretty cool. Or just much different from the usual, since it's never happened before. Oh, and the chart says grass, fire, and water. It kind of tells the flow. So it's pretty interesting. And here, the gym is obviously not going to be 3 gym leaders this time, since you saw that Charon's the gym leader. So you're not going to have any of those grass, fire, water disputes that you had before. Although that did make the game challenging, so it's never a bad thing. And you're gonna get your first fresh water from the advice giver here for the gym. So it's gonna give you a fresh water to aid you in your journey of bad journey, pretty much. And Charon's, I guess, busy scouting his fellow members, whatnot. His fan club there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who's question mark, question mark, question mark? Oh, hi, Charon. So, not much chit chat. And come on to the battle. I'm gonna take you on already. I wanna get my badge. I wanna get my gym badge and move on to some more awesome gyms. You know, in this game, there's a bit of a secret, but the gyms have each of their own battle, not battle themes, but they have each of their own gym themes. So that's pretty cool. Won't spoil much other than that, but gyms are all different in more way than one. I'll leave that to you to figure out. But gyms have each of their own epicness, so let's put it that way. And well, in this case, unfortunately, you can't face the gym leader until you battle the previous members. So it's a different pace. Pretty much was the same way as it was in the original Black and White games. The only difference is that you can pass to the gym leader, but he won't let you battle until you battle the other two. So here we go. We have our first battle here against a random Japanese opponent here from Wi-Fi. No, I'm joking. Anyways, guy's gonna meet up with a patch rat and gonna stick to the usual. Water guns all the way. Hopefully he doesn't have potions. And yeah, it reminds me, there was actually one random close real life battle I had. There was a guy that was battling. He was fairly decent, but he ended up using some items during the battle. I mean, I didn't tell him anything, but I forgot to turn off the Poke Wonder Launcher, whatever it's called. He ended up throwing some items. I think a full restore and a max revive of one of his Pokemon. I don't remember, but I probably should have said something, but I didn't mind. I don't know. I forget. Maybe I should just turn it off in the future, but kind of made things a bit harder to take out some of his Pokemon. But I managed. It's just kind of annoying sometimes when people use the launchers, but you know, my loss for not being forward about that. Anyways, I'm just gonna go for a Leer here, I guess, and try to weaken his defense. Not much else. I guess go for like heal potion. What did I do? Oh no, I just think that was it. I just let him die. Sent out Kai to hopefully take it out with 2 tackles. Now I wasn't even realizing. I probably should have just went for a what do you call it? Bite or something with Patch Rat instead. That would have been much better than obviously what I did. Anyway, so I'm gonna take out this Lillipup and that's it. Battle number 1 over and done. On to our next battle with the lassie over there. Then the gym leader. It's exciting. Almost have our first badge here. Wow. I'm still enthused that the first gym was in our town, so that's pretty. And also I like the style of how they do things here. It's kind of like feels like a real gym battle. They just move to their corners and then engage in battle. So it's like, well, the only thing is that the gym field kind of seems smaller, but I'm sure in the actual, well, on the actual battlefield it's a lot larger than it perceives to be. So anyways, same stuffs. Water gun, water gun, water gun, all the way. Ah, just die, damn it. Die. Just trying to water gun all these things. I mean, honestly, how does water gun kill something or knock it out? Just spraying water. I mean, how much damage could that really do? That's what I mean, Pokemon's logic is just so. I mean, I understand that fire hydrant being shot at you like a hydro pump, that would cause a heart attack to an old lady or something, but but this, what? I'm just spraying water at you. Come on, be a pussy. Just take it like a man. Look at this thing. They're all dying of water guns. We'll see. Anyways, more level ups. Always a good thing. Level 14. Wonder when you will evolve. I think he evolves to level 17 actually, but not gonna be able to reach there, and we're gonna have our gym battles now, so I'm gonna have to go with my gut here and do my worst, I guess. Alright, so this is it. The gym battle. So can I defeat Charon? Find out shortly. Let's see. Thought my computer froze up for a sec. Anyways, here we go. Alright, let's do this! So we got, well, water gun. That's it. I'll go with my gut. We'll water gun everything. Too bad I didn't have Brave Bird to Brave Bird everything. Would have been much better. One-hit KOs on everything with choice bands and all that good stuffs. But not today. Today we spray water and goodness on everything to come. No pun intended. Sorry. Anyways, he's gonna, be a total whore and go for use potions to heal his Pokemon. It's gonna be a bit of a problem, and I might have to. Do I switch out? No, I don't switch out here. I'm gonna go for a water gun. It's unusual to see me even switch out in like random gym leader battles. I don't usually switch out. It's funny, but this time I'm gonna stay in and see what the opponent's gonna do. He's gonna sell out Lillipup, and I'm not gonna take too much chances. I'm just gonna scout. Go for a water gun to see what he wants to. Yeah, this sounds like a Wi-Fi battle already. Jeez, the way I'm narrating this. And wow, I guess the gym leader last Pokemon theme is just a different transposed lower. And seriously, like wow, his last Pokemon is a Lillipup. It's like wow, would have thought it was. Wait, then again, most first gyms only have first level Pokemon, so to speak. I guess they aren't evolved forms. I mean, maybe last I remembered was battling a Pidgeotto in the Johto region, Gold, Silver, Crystal days. That I remember. I'm not sure if I remember any of the gym leaders having evolved for Pokemon other than Nosepass and Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I guess other than that, no, they were all first form Pokemon for the most part. And I don't even know how my Lillipup survived that attack loss. It's like wow. Like, I feel like I should have at least used that opportunity to throw an attack at it or something. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's all up to my Watt here. I'm not sure if I can do this. Even though I do have level advantage. And what? Wow, a speed tie. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy. I could have sworn I outsped that Lillipup before, but now it's like, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to win this battle. Okay, thank goodness. Whoa, that was close. Whoa, man, that was a bare survival. That was a barely near death there. If he had used Tackle first and taken my water attack, actually, if he had used Tackle after, and then proceeded to tackle winning the speed tie the next turn, he would have won the battle. Well, victory is in my hands, unfortunately for Charon, and I win the speed game, so to speak. There we go, so I'll let you guys enjoy the music of victory of our first gym. Oh, alright, so we got our first Pokemon Unova Region Gym Badge from Charon. I don't even know what if the name of the badge is the same or what the new name of the badge is. And oh look, the second badge is much different, so I wonder if it's a different gym. You'll have to find out soon. Not gonna reveal anything yet, but if you guys obviously played through the game already, you all know who the second gym is, what type, etc, etc. Don't spoil my page, spoil on other people's pages. I don't want any people that are watching my video to know of anything yet, unless they've already seen the whole playthrough, the whole Black 2, White 2, or White 2 game there. But yeah, so that is it here for our first gym, and I guess we continue our adventure to the next gym and to more forthcoming soon. Well, so that was intriguing. And finally, my name is on the board, have our first badge, and let's get out of here and do something else for fun. I don't know. And Bianca's here waiting outside. I wonder what she has to give us. Is she gonna, like, bring us to, wait, is Fennel trying to make us do one of her new, foreign jobs? Or, I don't know, what does Fennel have in store for us, I wonder. I don't know if she's even in this game. She's probably, like, in Castelia City or something. Spoiler alert. There, and, ooh, Charon meets with Bianca. I wonder what's going on here. I did wonder what was going on here, but I don't have translations for this, so can't say too much about this. Ooh. So now we have a phone call from a certain someone connecting to the live caster, and ooh, it's the Professor Araragi. I mean, Professor Juniper, since of course they revealed their name like years ago, ages ago. Professor's giving us a bit of conversation about, I don't know what. Maybe something about meeting her at the 6th gym town. What was that? Fukio City? Fukio City. Yeah, that city. Guess we're supposed to meet her there later on, but no, I'm joking. I have no idea what they're saying, but apparently, yes, you do meet her later on in your adventure, but it's not exactly where you think. You guys will see later on. For now, I'm gonna have to close up Adventure Time here, but I do hope. Oh, Arrival? I guess he wants a gym battle there. Oh, actually not much is happening here other than, I think Bianca's actually gonna, yeah, he's all excited for a gym battle. Anyways, Bianca's gonna give you a C gear, I believe, your C gear application to use there, so you can turn that on or do whatever with it, you know, use it for Wi-Fi. And I'm not sure about the Japanese Pokemon Global Link, but that would be great to find out and use, you know, to get some Dream World Pokemon early. That would definitely be awesome to get a head start on Dream World Pokemon and Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, you know, legitimately, not the hacking way. Even though, you know, emulator is obviously hacking, but, you know. Okay, what I mean is legit is at least using a ROM not to hack. It's legit. Legit gameplay, so to speak, but, you know, obviously not really legit. But anyways. Ooh, I'm getting a bit tired. I'm still gonna have to stop this anyways, because I don't think I can narrate any further. I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough here, this mini walkthrough. I will have plenty more to come soon, but not right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't want to spoil anything further, so you guys are gonna have to wait until later on for the further walkthrough. But I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this demo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more, as I will definitely have more. Alrighty, guys. Peace, and good luck on your journeys.